If you are thinking about buying a GoPro Hero 9, please watch this video first. Well, hey everybody, it's Paul. Welcome to my channel. I was hoping I wouldn't have to make this video, but I guess I'm going to have to make it. You guys remember a few months ago I bought a GoPro Hero 9. I just loved it. Being able to just go and without a bunch of stuff, I didn't need the gimbal. I didn't need like external mic. Just a little tiny GoPro or Osmo, and I was good to go. And you guys know I really like the GoPro over the Osmo because I like the color on the GoPro. I like the sound on the GoPro. I like the stabilization on the GoPro. But then all of a sudden, about, I'd say a month ago, I started getting pops, like kind of like a short in a microphone. And they were intermittent. I would move the camera, shake the camera. At first I thought it was because it was on the Joby flexible tripod. I put it on a solid tripod, put it on this one, I put on a selfie stick, tried to move it around and recreate it. And you couldn't make it happen, it would just happen. You would try to edit that part out and save the footage, or maybe lose a chunk and still get by or whatever. It was just annoying, but I put up with it, but I noticed I was using my Osmo more and more and more because unless I was going to put my own audio or some other audio and not use the native audio out of the camera, that I couldn't trust the GoPro because I knew it was going to be such a hassle with the mic pops. And I even learned how to show both audio tracks in DaVinci 17, and you could see where one, I think it is a problem mainly with the front mic, the front-facing mic. With DaVinci, you can split up the audio into like left and right, and then what you can do is the one that has the bigger pop, you can just at that point tell it to use, like say it's channel 2 maybe that has the pop, you could use channel 1 for left and right for that little bit of audio, then switch back. So it's like, you had to do all these tricks and like post and editing and workaround type stuff. And I've tried everything. I've put so many hours into taking off the wind noise, trying different tripods. Is it this? Is it that? Trying to reproduce. It's just been a nightmare. So I went on GoPro's forums, and there's page after page of people having the same issue, the same complaint. And then just at the end of June, GoPro issued a firmware update. I put that on, and because the scrolling on the screen was just a nightmare on the GoPro. But they fixed that pretty well. It's a whole lot better. But they didn't seem to fix the mic popping. And as far as on the forum, it seems like people, when they contact GoPro's like, well, we've got no record. No one else has ever called to complain about this, yada, yada, yada. It's like, look at your forums, So then I started on YouTube, and I've seen other people complaining about the same thing. And they get a camera, they send it back. The new one has issues. They send it. One guy did it 5 times. I don't know. It's like, so it's apparently some hardware issue that they don't know how to fix, or if they do know how to fix it, it's too expensive and they don't want to fix it, or they're just going to wait everybody out until the Hero 10 comes out. Maybe they fixed it in that. I don't know. Like, I'm seeing people just within the last few days still having trouble. So I don't know what my next steps are. Ben says, well, just try to sell it. Well, I don't want to just sell it and pass the problem on to somebody else unless like it's somebody that would always know that they're going to put audio over the native audio. I guess I'll call and jump through the hoops. We put the latest firmware on. We've done everything I know how to do to mitigate the problem. And it seems like the funny thing is, if you're having this problem, let me know if you've tried this. It seems like as the camera heats up, the problem goes away. If the camera is cold, you'll have more issues until it heats up. So it's like, I guess one workaround would be, turn the camera on and let it start recording for a good 2 or 3 minutes before you want to start using it. But it's like, who wants to jump through all these hoops? It's just ridiculous. So I gotta say, I would have to really think long and hard before I ever touch another GoPro product. And it's a shame. This was my first one and it was so cool. But, the Osmo is so much cheaper and it's been a whole lot less hassle. I mean, you just take it, turn it on, and it works. So I just, you feel like you've been used, you feel embarrassed, you feel just like you should have known better. I should have done more research first, but I did. I mean, all the people that were doing reviews just loved the thing. But so many of the people that use it put their own audio over it. In other words, like, say if you're filming yourself on a jet ski, obviously you don't want all the wind noise or whatever, so you're going to put some music track over it. And that's fine. But I like to use the native sound in the camera just for vlogging, And you can't when it's, I mean, I know my videos aren't the best, but I try to put out as much quality as I can. But this isn't a full-time job. I love making my videos, but how much effort? I mean, you're just not going to use that camera if you have to jump through so many hoops to try to make the camera work. You're just going to grab the Osmo or not make the video or grab some of the other. I mean, we got cameras from Panasonic, Sony, Canon, DJI. In this day and age, shouldn't you be able to just turn on the camera? It's like money's hard to come by, number one. Number two, your phone works, no issues. The big cameras work, no issues. It's like, make a camera that at least you can scroll with the touchscreen, but they fix in the firmware. But at least make one that you can use. I mean, the microphone, this is pretty foundational to the basic use of the camera. I don't mean to just bash GoPro, but this has just been my experience. I don't know what I'm expecting to get. Probably nothing out of this video except that maybe, just maybe, somebody will see it. They was thinking about buying one and they'll say, hey, I'll wait till the Hero 10 comes out. These kind of rant videos, they, I guess, don't do a whole lot of good. Maybe if I had a bazillion subs, I'd like to be able to save one guy from going through the hassles and the wasted hours and the wasted money. And I know it's not like the biggest issue in the world. It's not catastrophic, but just burns you. So until next time, thanks for putting up with the old guy. We'll see yous.